Okay, before you guys say anything, this was a complete accident. I was on my way to heal up, but then I got stopped by Dawn. So, I guess while I'm here, I'll save her what she wants. Let's go with the right hand. Versus Seeker. Okay. Yes. Apparently we also get the dowsing app, which is basically the item finder. Okay. Now that we're all done with that, you didn't see anything? Let's just move on. Sorry about that once again. Cue intro.
It's about reaching for the sky, having the courage and willing to try. It's about never giving up, so hold your head up, and we will carry on. Silly victors, Pokemon.
Hey everybody, it's the D-Rock the Hunter, and welcome back to our Pokemon Diamond. Alright, so before we go any further, let's see what's rustling in this here tree. Oh! Dang it, Cherubi! Okay, anyway, in the last episode, we defeated Jupiter at the Galactic Building in Eterna City, and we head south from Eterna City, out here. In this episode, we are going to be making our way to Hearthrome City. Okay, now, about from the beginning, I greatly apologize for that. I really should have thought this through beforehand. Note to yourself, look at the guide before doing something that you're going to regret. But okay, everyone, I'd like you to meet the newest member of my team. And you know what? Why not? Let's slide around with some more honey. Maybe I'll come back here tomorrow night and see what's on it. But anyway, I'd like you all to meet my next member of the team. This is Fireproof, the Bronzor. This one has Heatproof ability, which cuts the power of fire type moves in half, which is good. With Confusion, Hypnosis, Extra Sensory, and Confuse Ray. That is actually a pretty good move pool. Now, I don't know why I haven't holding on to the experience yet at the moment, since I don't really need it that much. So yeah, I am now on with my third member of my team. Man, am I gonna like this. I also went in and I took care of these trainers off screen, except for that hiker right there, I believe it is. We also got a super potion right there. Let me check the, check this thing right here. See if there's any items nearby. Yeah, I got this up on the beginning of the actual video recording. That particular one's actually recorded from last night. So, I'll just say it real quick. Oops! Yeah, look to yourself. Look at the stupid guide before you do something that you're going to regret, Darren. Okay. I actually didn't want to put Fireproof up in the front, because I actually want to put out Emperor up in the front. Ooh, Rock Polish. That is not good. That greatly increases the speed of a Pokemon by a couple levels. But, I got a list up my sleeve. Bubble Beam, bitch! I learned that off screen. While I was doing some off-screen training, which is always nice. Here we go. What's up next? Of course, experience on that one. Right. Ooh, a Bronzor! Okay, let's see what we got here. Hello, Mr. Bronzor. Well, you look good right now. Good for getting wet. Note to self, think before you speak, because that sounded wrong. Perhaps maybe I could just rust it in place. Ah, prison. Yeah, that did nothing. Okay. Alright. Okay, here we go. I just needed to check something really quick. Make sure everything's in place. Okay, now that that's all out of the way, it's out of the way. Okay, coming into Mount Coronet at this particular place. Well, this particular location of where we're at. There is actually 2 new Pokemon that we can find out here at this particular part of Mount Coronet. Those 2 Pokemon are Cleffa and Savon Foreign Clefairy. These are actually not that bad Pokemon. They are a fan favorite. Many people like them so much. They're decent, I guess. So, I say if you want to go for a Pokemon that's pretty good in terms of support, Clefairy is your guy. Alright, so anyway, according to one theory, Mount Coronet is where the Sinnoh region began. In a newly created world, a world where only time flowed and space expanded, there should have been no strife. But what became of that world? Because the human spirit is weak and incomplete, strife was spread. This world is being ruined by it. I find the state of things to be deplorable. Freak. There's no item right there? Oh, I thought there was an item. Oh, maybe there... Oh, wait a minute. I'm actually thinking of the one that's actually across on this little riverbed right here. I know there's gotta be an item right around here. It's a good thing I've held on to Bidoof for this. Yep, there's an item right there. Okay. So let's see what we got here. No trace of any item around here. What's going on? Maybe there's one right over here. Ah, gotcha. Ether. Very good item. I like it personally. See that little ruggedy rock path right there? That's not going to be access to us until much, much later on in the game. I really need to work on the script even more because I missed 2 more Pokemon that I never talked about in the final recording. Okay. I'm just going to calm down and I'm actually going to go ahead and speedrun through this one. The 2 Pokemon that I missed, Meditite and Chingling. These 2 Pokemon are actually pretty decent psychic types. Chingling is an all-around decent special attacker. It's not the fastest one of them all. It's very frail like most psychic types in terms of physical defense-wise. To evolve it, you need to evolve Chingling by leveling up its friendship only in the night. And personally, I don't really like it that much. And the other Pokemon that I would recommend a little bit more is Meditite. This is actually a very balanced out psychic fighting type. It deals a lot of good physical and special attacks, but I think it's still kind of frail. So I don't really recommend it that much, but at least it's a little bit more worth it than Chingling will. Okay, now that I'm done with that, time to go back to the drawing board. So, I'm going to be going up there for a while. Anyway, welcome to Route 208. On Route 208, there are 2 new Pokemon that we can find out here. One of them is Bebarrel, which is the evolution of Bidoof. If you want to have a better HM Slave, Bebarrel is your guy. It's a it's a normal water type. Very unique typing. I like this thing personally. It can learn moves from Cut, Rock Smash, to even Surf. So if you ever need a really good Master's HM Slave, you got it. Personally, I don't really think you should really use it on your team, since I think there's so much better Pokemon out there that can do the job done. Or get the job done better. So... But it's still good for being an HM Slave. Now the other Pokemon that you can find out there is Psyduck. Psyduck is... alright, I guess. I really want to say some good stuff about it, but just something about Psyduck, especially in this particular game, that I don't really like it that much. I mean, I like Psyduck from the anime, but Psyducks in the game, they don't really suit it that well, you know? Alright, so that pretty much just covers for the new Pokemon out here. Man, small route. Alright. Oh! Magnitude 8! That's gonna hurt. That's really gonna hurt. Oh. Huh. Not so bad. What was I worried about? Shut your mouth, Garrett. bad. What else you got? Oh yeah, you're out. I'm a grown-up, but I got served by some little kid. Yeah. Ooh, hi. I don't want to take care of this guy quite yet, but I'm sick of these battle items. They are a waste of time. I'll take care of these fights off screen, since they're actually required to help us get further into the main story mode by checking out all the Pokemon in this particular region. Yeah, there's an item down there, but we can't get to that quite yet. So, you know what, game? You really are driving my patience here. Okay, but at least you have one Pokemon, that's fine. And ooh, crap. I think I might have just shot myself in the foot a little bit. Really? It only did that much damage? You know what? I have a taste of extra sensory. You're mostly supposed to be as a physical defending Pokemon, but you've nowhere to hide in terms of special. So... okay. Alright. Here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. Okay. We were starved for food, and now we're starved for wind. Yeah. Okay. There's another ready-hit rock path right here. So let's see what we got. Oh, okay, we just have that right now. Pokeball! Yay! More items to use to catch. Okay. You can't... Never mind! Ooh, it's on a mod shop. Okay. I used to have that as my Rock Smash slave, but you know what? Seeing I'm being a little frisky, I might as well. Give it a confusion, take it down. I thought I had it. Okay. Come on. Yeah, you did nothing. So, bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye for them. Everybody go home now. Okay. So, right here we had an item. Ooh, honey! Always a good item to have. Let me see if there are more items around here. Doesn't look like it, so... oh! I thought I was out of the clearing. Never mind. Oh, hey! I remember you. Oh, wait, no, I don't. You're a male Machop. So, I'm not going to waste any time with you, my good sir. This guy. Don't say a word, just take it. Okay, this item. This very item, the Odd Keystone. This is an item that I feel like many people got gypped a bit. What I mean by that is, there is a specific place, after you finish up with Hearthrome City, that is what I was considered to be one of the most jerkish things in the game. This does involve you having to go down underground, but what you have to do down there, in order, it's what makes this work. So, ugh. But I did not want it to fight you. You and I. Let us create the scene. A fantastic tableau of battle. I don't think that sounded French. Was that French? I really need to stop being racist towards this kind of stuff. Just set out your mind, Junior. I'm ready for it. Let's see what you got. And I think I probably should have switched out. Oops. But you know what? Let's risk it. Oh, wow. That's fun. Wait. Will you stop smacking me? Most of the time, whenever I do it, I always get it twice. And the person that has it in the game, my enemy, can do it at least twice. What a cop-out. You know what? I'm mad. You know why I'm mad? Because you just slapped me in the face 3 times. No. 6 times. And you know what happens when you do that? you get a taste of Glenda. You get a taste of Glenda's thief. God! Game! Let me speak for once! I'm trying to mock my opponent, and you're causing it to not hurt itself in confusion. What does my life come to? So anyway, wait. Glenda! You're a micro. You're not supposed to have problems like this. And now it's still doing a meditate. Come on, Glenda. Okay, come on. Thank you! You get a taste of Glenda's thief attack! And holy crap, that did a lot! Yeah, thank you, Mime Jr. Thank you for losing. As for you, Glenda, you and I are gonna have a chat. But anyway, enough about me rambling on about shit. Let's just move on. I'm sorry I yelled, by the way. Okay. Bubble Beam, let's just end this. Because I am out of time and patience for this. Well, I'm not out of time, I'm just out of patience. See? We could have had this problem dealt with a long time ago. Yay! Take that, William. Magnificent! I am aglow with ambitions. Yeah. And I am out of patience. Oh, hello. If you say Hearthrome City, I always say this, Pokemon contest. I'm going to enter my darling Pokemon in there. Yeah, go ahead. Alright. Hearthrome City. Hey, look, it's a Buneri. Well, thank goodness that you happened to be there. If it weren't for you, who knows how far away my Buneri could have run. Baby Buneri, back into the Pokeball you go. I'm Kiara. I'm a Pokemon contest judge. Please drop by the contest hall so I can thank you properly. How about possibly... Wait, why did I do that? How about possibly never? But I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a little look around the place. We got the fan club right here. Alright. A fan club. We're gonna want to come in here and we're gonna talk to... this guy. Hello, how I say do you do? I am the President Fan Club Chairman. Indeed, yes I am. When you wish to treat your Pokemon to a treat, what I say do you do? If I may say so, and I will, I feed Poppins to my Pokemon. And why I say when I do that? Because of giving them Poppins is a way of expressing your love. For example, if I were to give you a sweet Poppin, the Pokemon eating it will become more cute. For example, a spicy Poppin will add to the coolness of a Pokemon. In such ways, I say that Poppins have nothing but goodness for Pokemon. Therefore, I declare this Poppin case to be a gift from me to you. Remind me to never speak in a sophisticated elderly gentleman's voice. Because, holy crap, I probably just mocked a lot of people. Alright, we got the Poppin House right here. This place actually shows a pretty unique concept. This is where we bake our Poppins, which is not bad, and I've never done it with an emulator before, so I know next to nothing of how this is gonna work. Okay, so I'm gonna go and quickly heal up really quick, and there is one thing that I want to quickly check. There is a little place just north of Hearthrome City that is home to a little place called the Empty Square. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get there, so let's see how it goes. Now there are two sides. We got the east and we got the west. Hello. Let's see here. And then you may go across over the key Pokemon. Oh! Oh, guess I'm gonna have to come back here later. Oh well, no big deal. There's not really that much of what we can do out here, but there is something that I want to quickly check. We want to talk to this person. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please excuse me. Are you entering a contest? Enjoy yourself, please. Incidentally, Fantina, the Hearthrome City gym leader, also happens to be a contest expert. You may ask yourself, how do I know this? Well, I am Fantina. You may challenge me, but not yet. You must become much stronger. Then you may challenge me. Okay. She is the 5th gym leader here. Yeah. She is the 5th gym leader, and we can come back here at a much later time. Oh, my hero. Oh, hi, Derek. Wait, no, really? Johanna is your mom? So you might be a contest star? Oh, I don't know about that. I've never spoken to Derek about contests. I'm surprised you two know each other, though. Oh yes, that's right. I need to thank you for earlier. Please take this accessory. She gives us a glitter powder. Put that accessory on your Pokemon before a contest. It will lend a nice touch of sophistication and glamour. I'm a contest judge, so come join us for a different kind of fun. If you're unsure of yourself, you'll also offer practice sessions. Okay, Joanna, I'll see you. Okay. Were you surprised to see me there? I got bored, so I came out to Hearthrome for a little vacation. I'm just as surprised to see you here, my dear. But are you serious about entering contests? Not just that way. When your Pokemon is all dressed up, you can't be dressed your usual way. Put this on for a little glamour. Okay. What? How does this make any sense? So, your mother just happens to be visiting Hearthrome City with a tuxedo stuffed inside her bag. How does that thing not get wrinkled? I must know. It's quite a questionable thing that I must ask. It's very strange on how that happens. Okay, but enough about me rambling on about hi! Berry. Wait. Excuse me for a second. Ta-da! Get me waiting, Derek. Let's see how much stronger you and I have gotten, right here and now. Hey, you're a trainer now. You're expected to be ready for a battle. No whining, no waiting. Let's get the show started. You, my good sir, bring up a fantastic point. Anyway, Trainer Barry. His first Pokemon is going to be a Starly, level 19. Normal flying attack with Key 9 for the ability. With Endeavor, Double Team, Wing Attack, and Quick Attack. Not a bad Starly. Let's go in and go for Use Ray. Okay. I'm gonna just get you confused, and then we'll call it in a day. So let's go for Extra Sensory. I'm hoping that it hits us off like I didn't have with that other Pokemon. Thank you! Finally, luck is on my side with this. Where was that when I needed it, game? I'm sorry I'm yelling. I just had a lot of pent-up frustration today. Alright. Yay! Fire Breath level 24! Good Pokemon. Alright. Okay. This is a Pokemon that Barry would have if you chose Chimchar or Piplup. Ponyta, level 20. Pure Fire type with Flash Fire for the ability. Flash Fire is a pretty interesting ability. What it does, it makes all Pokemon immune to fire types and it will activate when hit by one. When activated, the power of the Pokemon's fire type move is increased by 1.5. So, needless to say, do not shoot fire at this thing, for it will power up its fire type move and it will roast you to bits. Actually, more like roast you to ash. Ugh. Okay, but enough about all that. Let's just move on, shall we? Got much to do and less time to do it. Seriously, why does this thing do that all the darn time? So I'm using my help screen for this, and I guess having dual screens, that does have its disadvantages. Thank you. Okay. He's sending out his starter Pokemon. Waddle, level 21, Grass type, overgrowth with the ability. Tackle, Razor Leaf, Absorb and Withdraw. If you have chosen Turtwig, you would have a Monferno, level 21. Firefighting type with Blaze for the ability. Fury Swipes, Leer, and Mach Punch. Or if you chose a Chimchar, you would have a Prinplup, like I do. At level 21, Pure Water type, Torrent for the ability. With Peck, Withdraw, and Bubble. Yeah, those are its only moves. And it has Bubble. Bubble. Ugh. People wonder why I have too many issues. Okay. Now that that's all out of the way, Linda's at level 24. Now to his last Pokemon. And that Pokemon is Weasel, level 20. Pure Water type with Swift Swim for the ability, which means it'll double its speed in the rain. Pursue, Growl, Water Gun, Quick Attack. This is a Pokemon that he will have if he chose Turtwig or Piplup. If you have chosen Turtwig or Chimchar, his other Pokemon would actually be Roselia, level 20. Grass Poison type with Natural Cure for the ability. I don't think I ever went over this ability. It heals any status conditions upon switching out or completing a battle. If it was a battle at the end of the battle. That is actually a pretty scary ability. And oh yeah, before I forget, it has Poison Sting, Stun Spore, and Mega Drain. Not a bad Roselia if you ask me. Alright. What just happened? You told me I lost? Yep. We gave you 2100 on the nose. That's not that weird. Wow, you killed my team again. This messes up my dream of becoming the greatest trainer ever. No, I just need to get tougher and keep winning. One day. That's it. I'm going to challenge the Biostones and Gym next. See you around, Jack. You'll be blown away by how much tougher I will be next time we meet. Berry. So, before we end things off, we want to talk to this guy. This is what I heard about eggs. If you take that egg and travel with an energetic Pokemon, it'll hatch. I remember someone announced that. Professor Elm of Johto, maybe. Okay, I'll cover for what's in this egg at a later time. And, in fact, you know what? Excuse me? Let's have a look at the egg. What will hatch her from this? It doesn't seem close to hatching. A mysterious Pokemon egg appreciate from Traveling Man. Okay. Nothing too important. But anyway, we got to Hearthrome City. We did a little exploring around and we defeated Barry. I think we're good to end things off right here. Next time on Pokemon Diamond, we're going to be making our way towards the direction of Hearthrome City. See you guys then.